Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Give me Andy.
Aye.
Charming. I was trying to Spider-Man film yesterday. Mates watch it.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done. Should have seen it. Perfect drift.
Somebody will find out why you're
I've seen that Charlie going at the sharks over
Right, nearly.
there.
there. When I was going online. I was going to write to him. I was. Say listen mate, you need to fucking stop appearing offline, like, just because you don't like coming a party with us. You know what I mean?
No, I don't mean I've deleted them anyway, I'm bad on back. Because he comes in, this slags that Jordan that off, and then he's in a chat with him, I think, but it must be saying to him about us, mate. You know what I mean?
I know.
He used to date with Martin, mate. He used to date with Martin. Mark told me, And I was like, Charlie, you didn't talking about me behind my back. Oh, I was just doing it to see Mark would tell you. Know what I mean? Fucking idiot. So of course he's going to fucking tell me.
Well, what's the point of having them then?
The magic assets are quite good on that Final Fantasy. But they only last for like 19 years, but I don't know if you can only get them like once a week or something.
I only got them once a day, mate. Once a day, I think. I thought somebody said you can use it once a day.
It's like you have 19 hours remaining. It says on the magic assets you got with the, I think it was a recent update.
Oh, yes, don't you?
I just use them on a hard boss. I was on YouTube and I was watching, there was one like boss monster fight, it takes about 3 days to kill. Something like that.
We should that. That turtle doesn't take 3 days, mate. It takes about an hour. Took me about 2.5 hours.
No, it's in another world. It's not
That we could me on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're on, you know?
I was on it, mate. I was on it earlier on.
Where you got that from Kingdom Hearts, mate?
I may have got it in my car, so I have got it in my car ready for midnight, so still know that.
But you getting just that?
I'm debating if to get the Final Fantasy you just got. I like the looks of it, know what I mean?
Fucking 80 quid, but all in, mate, for 2 of them, know what I mean? No, it's alright, that Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts is good as well.
Don't know, but fucking, I was looking at Type 0.
Pathfinder. Hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on
the project? Read, mate.
It's for me and John to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and
it's again, mate. I've played it in ages, but...
Just stopping in to fucking buy that. Still, answer me this. Would I be a one-night thing, or do I read the marriage material?
For like £21. Like, to get for cheaper.
Ooh, Ryder. Someone will be a lucky guy.
Off Amazon.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job. I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets. We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself. Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Hamilton? He's in Hamilton in there.
You were a cop then, crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either. Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life. You found your place. Not everyone gets that. I knew it. I'm glad for it every day. And that led me here. Tell me about your family. I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep to tradition. I said goodbye to my mom and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Yes? I'll be here if you need me. Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few.
You watch
But
Game of
that's
Thrones?
better than none.
Aye.
Bradley says there's an officer in
No,
charge.
I watch it, I
Hidaria.
think.
She could know where the Ark is.
You watched it tonight, aye.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Showing this Mass Effect for 35 quid
Probably the
around
best
it.
commando
Have a
strategist
deluxe
alive.
edition for
Her
37.
biotic shields saved hundreds at the
Where do you
Battle
get
of
the dots?
Kirkus.
Where do you get the dots?
Apparently, Sarissa's acting as
But I
bodyguard to the Asari
I've just seen
Pathfinder.
it. Probably
She's
getting you,
probably got
like
a
you get a
plan
new
out of
set
this
of
mess
armor and
already.
multiplayer
Well, someone's a
fucking
fan.
points. Huh?
No,
There's a
I
multiplayer
just
in there. You're doing
look. We need
Yeah,
someone
it's
with her
co-op, but it's not
experience. That's
against
all.
each other. You know what I mean?
that? Oh, is it like co-op? What is it, co-op missions?
I'll take
or-
someone with that much
Yeah,
experience.
it's
You've
But
waves,
we should find the Ark.
like waves and that
When you're ready to
coming.
look, we can catch
And
Hidaria
like
up for
keep the hack
drones.
stuff and like
Wouldn't mind tagging along.
kill targets and that. Played the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. So that.
Aye. Aye, you played it all the time, mate.
So
So when that was it, mate, when Mass Effect 3 came out, man, that's what after I completed it, that's what I used to play all the time with
that.
a few people.
So that.
Should bring it under Dead Space game. That was a good game.
No.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You rescued Shattered Khan. His loss would have been hard for the Resistance. But your true agenda is clear, to explore Aya's vault. Joel says you want to help find the Moshae. Why should I let you?
My personal code is, I got this.
Bold, a little arrogant, like me. Still, I'll reserve judgment for now. We've managed to trace the Moshae to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Came out, I think
Why
it was
special?
last year.
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we
That
haven't been
PlayStation
able to
exclusive?
crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt
I know you're
outstrips
on,
the
but-
speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder.
fucking
Adding
awful
microprocessor to
effect
that
on
program
Yeah.
would no doubt
It's
make
in
a
a short bar
difference.
day for 26, doing it to them.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
The girl for
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI.
Horizon
Of
Dawn,
course, that
that's
makes
it.
sense.
He's physically connected to me, and so I need to... Well, I want to...
Good one.
It was risky, to be honest.
Good
about
mate,
your
my
AI.
brother played it.
And honesty makes
Oh,
you
yeah.
different from the cat.
I hope so.
a good game, man.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take
Okay,
you to
that'll
the Kent
just to bang it
facility.
out of the shop, mate.
Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
I was playing that DLC or something.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
So you're getting that
I
12
know
bells
their
in
leader.
hand, yeah.
Aksul.
No,
We
he's
studied
back to
together
Wednesday, mate.
under the Moshai.
Oh, it's finished
But
Monday
unlike
today,
me,
innit?
he was a good student.
Tuesday.
The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did.
Yeah, I'm looking
It's a
forward
long
to play
story.
Kingdom of Hearts.
Give me the short version.
That's a game I'm really looking forward to,
Aksul
man, because
was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
You get 4 games on it and 2 movies. So. Day for
I
ages,
can't
mate.
imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars
I'd
that
stay
will
at
give
the
you an
hotel, mate,
idea.
I mean, I'm not fucking up
When
with
Aksul
man.
returned,
Just completely close
he no
by.
longer cared about the Remnant or anything except
It's weird how they're
destroying
selling
the
that at
Ket.
40 quid,
Why not join the
and then they're
resistance?
selling the fucking ones
Aksul
that
is not the
No.
type to
at
follow
£50.
orders.
You know what I mean?
And
Probably got me
I
to
think he
swap
was
cheaper.
better we weren't able to rescue
This.
him.
So he formed the Rokar.
Coming out next
We
year,
didn't
mate.
give them much
I'll
thought.
watch the trailer for it, they bring it in the
But
trailer.
since your people arrived,
Free.
his cause has grown.
Looks good
More of a
for it,
reason
though.
to set things straight before they get out of hand.
I don't think Aksul will listen to you. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home,
People tell me to get that Persona 5
I guess
but
you'll have
I'm
to
not,
deal
I'm
with
not
the
getting
Rokar
it because
one
I
way
watched
or
a video
another.
about it.
There's
and
a
it's fucking
recluse on
turn-based
Havaro
RPG.
who
Yeah.
escaped with
Aye.
Aksul from the Ket.
I can't even go
Her
there.
name is Thordir.
The only
She
turn-based
might know
game
how to contact
I
him.
could play, mate, is Final Fantasy
I'll send you
7.
the nav point.
And the reason why that is because it's got a fucking brilliant story. Yeah, that is why I done I done it the first time for the PS1.
Yeah.
That's the only turn-based Final Fantasy I played and finished. Final Fantasy 7.
Aksul is very cunning. We can't underestimate him. My mothers are worried sick about the cousins that joined him.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Time is it on
Since
there,
the
but
Scourge,
6 or something?
we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
You studied with Moshae Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She is beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way.
Fucking fight stuff.
Moshae Sefa is 115 of
recipes and
your
that.
years old.
Yeah, it has got.
Paper platinum, and it's not hard.
Oh, it's not hard, mate. It's just like grinder, as you said, you know what I mean?
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Well, enough about that. What's your story, Jal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
I was born on Haval, our most ancient homeworld. We believe so, anyway.
Moved to Aya first chance you got?
I lived there because of the Missile. It's a privilege to work on Aya, so we have a lottery to share it.
Aya reminds me of Earth, a little. I'll show you vids sometime. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
See, Mark messages later on and says, so I'm saying, mate, see, I'm ready in chat, and I'm just going to say, plus, see, leave at the time anyway. Know what I mean? That's what I've got to say.
What's
I mean,
living
it's
under
true,
the
but I'll
Ket
just
been
say, Mark,
like
you
for you?
leave the point, you come in,
Do
you
you
leave
really
all
want
time.
to hear about these things? They're
As soon as your
painful.
pal comes on, you know what I
I
mean?
asked, didn't I?
It's like living on
Rough touch
unstable
screen,
ground.
or whatever.
Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak? But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that. Believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshae, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking warm the day was like up there and they're fucking bailing, man.
Not really a holiday destination.
Tracking a remnant architect.
The one we fought ended up in orbit? Amazing.
People up there! Fucking smoke fuck playing the computer on you on, did nothing. You do it as well.
Where do they find these people?
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh, never mind. Just tell him I said hi, huh?
She's a fun bando, man.
Every step we've taken in Andromeda has been dangerous. The initiative needs to defend itself.
Wouldn't it be more
Andy.
balls to the surface?
Nah, Rachni engineered mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant fellows probably had the same idea. Wouldn't mind a
Pathfinder,
seismometer reading,
those
though.
bioscans
Sam,
are superb.
any chance?
Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Of course. At your back, Andy.
What's that, mate?
At your back.
Uh,
Like your dad shouting at you.
no, shit, there's the phone.
Yeah, I thought you were getting any shit for so long. It's your Donald game, not.
Got PS1, mate, PS2. The only game you would sit there and play with me is probably Red Dead Redemption. Because it's like cowboys and that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right. Uploading, Andy boy.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Nexus, our lives!
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost. But because you wanted military personnel, people tagged as scientific support have to wait. Again.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
Well, your pick has my grandchildren trapped in that pod.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
This is a big issue. Bigger than just my say-so.
Bullshit. You're the hero right now. They'll do anything you say.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously. Our Nexus, our lives!
You're the Pathfinder, aren't you? I'm Reese. When do our families get out of stasis?
It won't be much longer. Hang in there.
Mom's been in stasis a long time. She was terrified of being frozen like that. Maybe Kandros will listen to you. No one hears us.
Tell our leaders, wake the sleepers!
Need help?
Hey.
Hey.
Can't find fun, Shandy.
Can you jump up and shoot from my dad first, man?
No, you got it.
Authorities continue work to establish
Or
contact
just
with our
5 minutes
Milky Way
wait, so we
descendants.
forget 2 minutes
As
more.
of now,
Right.
beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Ugh, these guidelines can...
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
Then what's the point of all those outposts I've founded?
People need more than Space Rider. They need work they're trained for, and we don't have placements for those families. If I just toss them to any outpost with a spare bunk, they become a burden we can't afford.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pods should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
Things will be lean for a while, with the new mouths to feed.
But you're out there. We'll manage somehow. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. For Jasper K, Griffith G, Hilkvist A, Demerchi P, Kozlov S.
There! That's her!
Why are you still here? Go be the face your mom wakes up to.
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to. I promise.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living. How may I assist?
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
I've been digging, and there are serious concerns about Spender.
And this relates to your job as Pathfinder how?
It relates to your job.
3, 4, 5... Right. I've had a year and a half of doing everything with nothing. 1,000 people riding me. Spender, shit as he is, helps. So, Pathfinder, if you've accusations to make, be certain. I'll drop trouble like a hot rock, but I can't lose people over suspicions. We don't have the people left.
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Bitch.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
We're done here.
Dick.
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic. You are Employee Writer, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait? For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros. Anchorage wheel construction is now resumed. Water treatment systems are undergoing overhaul with new resources. Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. The planet Vold has been officially classified as viable for habitation. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Oh, yeah.
I told you she fell.
The doc says that break is a textbook case of being used bionics.
Fucking parachute roll. Fucking head.